Hey, welcome to Man Alive. I wanted to take a few moments to, one, say I'm glad you're here, but also set expectations and help you kind of take a breath, calm down, like what the heck are you in and how to get the most of it. And so I first want to say, if you're watching this, you already crossed a huge line that a lot of men will never cross. You're not here by accident, and the truth is that matters. That matters a lot. Like, I think all men could use a man alive. Not all men want a man alive. You've chosen to be here, and Man Alive is not a program. It's not content. It's it's not 4 weeks we're done. It's a journey, and I've created, and you will help me create a brave, safe space for men where you and I can just be real. A safe space where I wish I had this in the past, and everything's going to be filtered through that. If it wouldn't have, or if it doesn't add value to me and to you, it won't be in here. This is a long term brotherhood for men who want to get the most out of every area of life, your personal life, your marital, relational life, and your professional life. Like, every man in here professionally is already kicking it and taking names. The bar is set high. You can trust that every man in here belongs in here. There are no low bar entrances. I've intentionally set the bar high. I've had guys already reach out who said, no, I can't, don't want to. I want that to be the case, so every man in here has said yes to something just like you have. And we're going to move very intentionally in here. There's no pressure to perform. As a matter of fact, if you want to be removed from here, try to sell yourself. Try to sell your business or whatever you're doing, and you're gone. Like, that's not going to be acceptable in here. It's simply men who, we take that hat off and we can be real. We don't have to earn anything by talking, and we don't have to flex in here. I promise you, there's someone in here who can flex bigger than you, and you don't have to be loud. All you have to be is real. And you're going to get out of this what you put into it. There are going to be times you can contribute. There are going to be times you need to listen and take. And I want you to take your time. Like, there's no rush. There's no pressure to perform in here. You can't get behind in here. As long as you're showing up and participating, there is no, I'm behind a video, behind a week. It's not going to happen. And so I want you to, like, at the top, you'll see a couple tabs. One of them says Brotherhood. One of them says Start Here. One says Calendar. Just read the post under Start Here. And when you feel like you're ready to jump in, jump in. And what's going to happen here is every week, there's going to be a live video like this, but we're going to do it on Zoom. You'll have the link. It'll be in Calendar. Don't trip on that yet. And that'll be where we, in real time, I'll be teaching, talking about a topic. We can interact. That's where coaching is going to happen. That's where we'll dive deep. But those videos will then be posted back in here. Each video will have its spot. And under that, you can comment, you can ask questions, you can um, perpetuate a conversation with me and with other men. And then at the top, you'll see Brotherhood, one of the tabs. You can start any thread, any topic you want to in there, and ideally, other men are going to interact and so forth. And so each week will be a topic that supports a monthly topic. Every month, we're going to dive into topics that make sense with our journey. Um, you take that, you interact with it, you think about it, you come back, you have a question, but treat this as a journey. We're not here to try to get something done by next Tuesday. I've worked with hundreds of men. I've worked with hundreds of couples. I've done the consulting business thing. I know how to help us make progress, and I want you to speak from experience here. Don't share you read in a book and you thought and I heard, and all I want you to share is what works for you. And when you're slamming into a wall, ask the question that needs to be asked, or be real enough to say, hey, man, I'm struggling with this, or I can't figure this out. We're going to do life in real time. And so, Man Alive is going to become what we make it. It's early. We're kicking off, as you know, right now. But ideally, this is going to be here for a decade. That's my goal, a decade of impacting men. And so, the men who are in here are going to be kicking it and taking names, like I already said, but we're also leaning in to live life at the highest level possible. So if you're in here, you belong here. I'm glad you're here. I'm excited, and we're going to have an amazing journey. So settle back. Don't treat this as a book, as a class. Like that, it's a journey. Just settle in that for the next year, we're going to be working toward becoming the best man personally, relationally, maritally, and professionally each of us can become. And a year from now, looking back, you'll realize you've had an amazing journey, and we're going to do it again and again and again. I'm glad you're here. I'm excited about what we're going to build together.